Welcome to the modern retail experience. The technological changes over the last decade, from ubiquitous mobile devices to near instant delivery and the now looming metaverse, they're having a profound effect on consumer shopping habits and their expectations. These changes have been both exacerbated and accelerated by the global pandemic, supply chain disruptions, and growing inflation concerns. We're going to hear from retail industry leaders themselves. They're going to tell us more about the approaches they're using to stay ahead of the wave of change, and we'll learn how they're really mastering these new realities.
I think we're in an emerging golden age of retail technology. And, I preface that by saying retail is everywhere.
We want to be able to kind of saturate the world with personality. We want to reimagine things that have been traditionally classic.
We as consumers are ever more demanding and expecting of brands and retailers, and they realize this. But of course, you can't just simply do this overnight.
With consumer interest and values constantly morphing, today's brands are feeling the pressure more than ever to revolutionize their customer experience, both in-store and online. Today's best retail experiences blend a combination of sophisticated tech, branded store design, and thoughtful curation that makes it easy for shoppers to discover the items that they will feel great in. High-touch experiences such as product customization, branded cafes, and exclusive events have been all the rage at getting curious customers through the doors. Soft-touch experiences such as digital signage, curated displays, and AR technology continue to streamline the discovery process.
Customers right now are going online for their shopping needs more than ever before. And that's part has to do with COVID, and I think part has to do with the increased convenience of shopping from your own home. There's also more of a focus on sustainability. So the quality and sustainability of a particular brand really comes to the forefront, and customers are really asking questions about sustainability. Right now, you have information at your fingertips, right? Customers want to have visibility into what companies are doing. Part of that is sustainability products. There are a lot of studies that show that across all generations, people really value sustainability. People will want to have that information, and they will want to have sustainability information at their fingertips.
I think the thing that I've always really loved about retail is trying to anticipate what the customer wants next. I think that's kind of the common thread of why I've loved all these roles so much. I think the thing that really stands out is just the customer reaction and the look on the kids' faces when they come in for the first time.
In the digital world, brands and retailers are feeling the strain of an oversaturated market and shifting expectations around convenience and personalization. Not only has the e-commerce market grown significantly in recent years, giants like Amazon, Target, and Walmart have ushered in a new wave of near-instant fulfillment and delivery. To keep up, brands have even started partnering with delivery companies such as DoorDash and Instacart to ensure that there are no barriers to their customers getting what they need exactly when they need it.
We launched Instacart. We launched it really, really quickly, and we can get the products to the customer even faster than Amazon, which is why we did it, because it was so important to our customer. And so those are just some examples of the things that are important to the consumer today. So yes, the products and the efficacy of those products, the quality, the care that we put into the development, and the third-party partners that we have to help us round out our assortment are a really important part of the merchandising strategy and the strategic nature of what we're trying to accomplish at the Vitamin Shop.
While e-commerce has become a key pillar of the modern retail experience, what remains constant for many consumers is a need to interact and engage with products in a physical way. Such is demonstrated by digitally native brands that have opened physical showrooms where the customer can experience and try out their products before buying them.
We're not trying to build a retail chain. We're building an omnichannel experience that people can find our unique inventions, experience them, and then buy on whatever channel they want. We have an incentive program in the showrooms that's tied straight through to our website, and so no matter where a customer ends up purchasing, that team will be bonused and incented to just give them a good time, to just give them a good experience.
Retailers are focused on first-party data. That has a direct connection to things like retail media and advertising, and that's really changing how customers interact with the retailer and digital channels. If I think about just the way that I shop and how that's changed, it's where I choose to integrate those digital channels into the overall shopping journey. I think the big thing that's changed is how we treat different product categories differently now across all these channels. We used to just kind of generalize and talk about that retail shopping experience and customer journey, but now we see a lot of variation, and consumers, I think, are very attuned to this, and that how they shop is becoming very different, and consumers are changing what that journey looks like from category to category, and retailers are going to need to keep evolving and adapting to that.
What we're really seeing is now what we call unified commerce, right? Which is the integration of online, offline technology, supply chain, and content to create a retail ecosystem. Why is unified commerce so important? Because the greatest consumer expectation, the one that we've seen the most change in over the last 10 years, is very simple. Customers have one demand today, which is spoil me or else I will find the retailer, the brand, the product, the services that will spoil me. That's about consumer centricity. That's how you really have to put the consumer at the center of everything you're doing. And that's where tech comes in. And you're saying, well, what can we do for retailing through a screen, retailing in a store, and how do we connect those two experiences?
In our next episode, we'll dive into how retailers are winning over new customers by developing informed relationships, understanding consumer behavior, and using data and analytics to drive sales. To learn more about the experiences and analytics shaping the future, consumers and retailers, click the link below.